Hey everybody, checking. Got to check the microphone first. Checking all the other things of the system, make sure we're all live and ready to go. In about 10 minutes, we'll start the webinar. So it looks like you can hear me. That's good. So in about 10 minutes, we'll start the webinar. We're scheduled for 8:30 Eastern. So I'm just testing a few things before the webinar starts. It should start in about, we'll start in about 9 minutes from now, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And so I'm just checking a few things, make sure you all can hear me. If you have a question, you can ask it in the right side column. You should see a little area to ask questions. And we already have a question. And Quality Care Home Inspections asks, there are so many reporting software systems to choose from. Do you know any that have capabilities of video download at a reasonable price to home inspectors with a possible free trial? I think most, if not all, of the software manufacturers, vendors, have free trial periods so that you can test their software and see how it goes. And I do have some favorites. I used to use InspectView software. They're still around. It's a lot of home inspectors use it. It's not well known. They don't market themselves through InterNACHI very much, but it's a fantastic software and has some really good features that I like, which is an easy way to bring in a lot of photographs into your inspection report quickly. Video is a relatively new thing, being the video inside, embedding video inside your software or in your report. I know that HomeGauge does that. They have a feature where you can do a video and embed it in your report, which is read by your client online. So I would suggest you can email me, and I can give you a list of manufacturers, software vendors who give an exclusive discount to InterNACHI members. And we have that through our e-commerce partner, Inspector Outlet. We're going to start the webinar in about 7 minutes. But while I have you, we're just answering this one question about software. But let me take you to Inspector Outlet. So it's simply inspectoroutlet, one word, .com. And there it is. I'll highlight it for you. Inspectoroutlet.com. Yeah. And on the left side, you scroll down to a tab called Software and Reporting. Click that. And you have a huge page of a lot of things to choose from. Anywhere from narratives that go into your software to actual software that you purchase through Inspector Outlet, because we have relationships with those vendors who give exclusive discounts to InterNACHI members. So those vendors who provide exclusive discounts to InterNACHI members, I tend to recommend. So I would suggest going to Inspector Outlet, click the Software tab, and then choose from one of these special software folks. And there's a bunch of other things you can get there as well. If you've never been to Inspector Outlet, you really should take about a half hour or an hour or so and just go through the entire site and look for all the things that you may not know is available for your inspection business. So we're going to start the webinar in about 5 minutes, but while I'm here, I'm just answering questions, making sure that everybody can hear me. If somebody could post that you can hear me, that would be fantastic. Or ask a question, that would be really good. We have just a few minutes, about 5 minutes to go. We have 850 people registered, last time I checked, for tonight's webinar. And InterNACHI does this live webinar event every month, sometimes twice a month. And our next event is with InterNACHI's legal counsel, Mark Cohen. And he'll be with us Thursday, September 4th, 2014, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, again, just like tonight. And check your time zone. A lot of people get confused. And so just make sure it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then go back into your time zone if you need to subtract some hours. And to find that registration page and details of that event, you can go to nachi.org/events. So that is our next live webinar. It's a live, online, live video webinar. It's a little bit different from our regular webinars in the past because we use Google and YouTube has video, so you essentially play a live streaming video. There's a bit of a delay. It's like a 6-second delay in between what I say and what you're listening to in the video. But it's essentially a live broadcast, and you can bring your questions. And so for this next event, live event, video event, we'll have Mark Cohen, InterNACHI's legal counsel, do a short presentation, maybe 15 minutes, and then the other 15 minutes answer your questions about anything you wish to ask him. And I'll be hosting, and Mark will be here with us, and it should be a lot of fun. So we're thankful for Mark's time in doing that. He's a very busy attorney. So I can see a lot of people are giving me the go. We are going to go live with this event in about 3.5 minutes. It's technically going to be on at 8:30, so we are 27 minutes after, so we're going to wait just a few more minutes because we have so many people registered to attend, so we give them enough time. And some people find the technology a little difficult to understand, but and they have to find the website. So we have 850 registered to attend tonight, and we're going to give them a few more minutes. So in 2 minutes we'll start. But while I have you, I'll answer some questions. Chris asks, is there a list of topics to present to realtors? Yes. So we have a couple things like realtor presentations. And we have a few actually print out marketing materials that you may not know of, not be aware of, from our marketing department. This is the negligent referral rack card flyer that you hand out. So what I would do is not do the same old thing, which is home inspector goes into a real estate office, does 15, 30, 45 minutes of a boring die-by presentation slideshow, and then passes out some cards. What I recommend is, you know, people don't have a whole lot of attention span. They get uncomfortable in their seats very quickly, especially listening to a boring home inspector, and I am one. And I used to do these boring presentations. So what I would do is I would go to a real estate office and ask to present for 5 minutes, short and sweet, and hand out something physical that you can give that's valuable. So this negligent referral indemnification protection that InterNACHI offers to all real estate agents who use InterNACHI members, that's a good one. If you don't know about that, email me and I can help you. I would hand out all of these, all the real estate professionals. I would hand out a home maintenance book and tell them and show them, put it in their hand, and make sure your business card is stapled to the front, that you provide this value to each of their clients, your client as well. And it's a home maintenance book titled Now That You've Had a Home Inspection, and it's in Spanish as well, and it's full color. The cover is color and the interior is color. It gives weight to your actual physical weight to your report, and this is something that I would give to every real estate agent during every home inspection and every presentation. All right, so it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We are scheduled to do a live webinar tonight for about an hour, but I have a feeling that it's going to go over a lot longer than that. The good thing is this is automatically recorded, so if you have to leave, the video will be automatically recorded on that same page that you're at now. So later on, it will always be there. You go to the same URL, same Google Plus event page of InterNACHI's, and the video will be there. So you can check that out later. Chris, thanks for the question about realtors. Thank you, Monty. Everyone's telling me that I can be heard. Stephen, you're in Sydney, Australia, and it's 10:30 a.m. there. So good morning to you, Stephen, and thanks for joining the webinar. Tonight is 50 ways to leave your competition behind. And my name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from InterNACHI. My email address is ben@internachi.org. My phone number is on our contact page. I try not to give that out too much because I love to talk to you. But usually people call me and ask for information. InterNACHI's website is huge. We're the largest organization of residential and commercial property inspectors in the world. And we have a lot of information. And sometimes it's a little difficult to find it. So if you're looking for information, specific information, try to email me so that I can reply back with a link to that information. That's why I give my name and my email address. But if you wanted to call me, you may, absolutely. And here is my phone number. So it's 303-862-2611. My name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from InterNACHI. InterNACHI is the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors, and we are the world's largest organization of residential and commercial property inspectors. We train and certify home inspectors, commercial property inspectors, real estate agents, claims adjusters, home energy auditors, contractors, radon testers, mold testers, a lot more professionals. We train a ton of different types of property inspectors and real estate agents and contractors. So when you join InterNACHI, if you happen to join InterNACHI, you become a member and have access to this huge world of information, training, and certification, and all of it is online and free for our members. If you join InterNACHI, you don't necessarily have to be a certified home inspector. You're a member of InterNACHI, and by becoming a member of InterNACHI, you have full, unlimited access to everything we offer online at no additional cost. Our next webinar is coming up just in a few days, September 4th, 2014, same time, same place, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and InterNACHI's legal counsel, Mark Cohen, will be joining us, and he's going to tell us about the 14 steps that help home inspectors avoid lawsuits. Should be a really good one. It's a nice, short, sweet presentation. Mark will do maybe 15 minutes and then take your questions. So it's a live event again, just like tonight. Bring your questions, and you can find the registration and details of the event at nachi.org/events. Yep. All right. So Yogi Berra, famous catcher, baseball catcher for the New York Yankees. And Yogi Berra was doing a game. He was somewhere else, away game, and he got hungry, and he called the local pizza joint, and he ordered a large pizza, pepperoni, and he goes down and gets it 10 minutes later, and the guy behind the counter says, "Yogi, I forgot to ask you, how did you want your pizza sliced? 6 slices or 12? And Yogi thinks for a little bit and goes, "Well, you better make it 6 slices. I don't think I can eat 12. So the point is that InterNACHI, like I said before, is this huge 250,000 page website on the internet with all this information. And it could seem a little overwhelming, but don't get overwhelmed. Take InterNACHI one thin slice at a time. And it's all in the way you slice it. So I'm going to show you 50 ways, 50 slices, 50 thin slices that you could choose from. Because there's a lot more, actually, that we provide to our members to be successful in their particular home inspection business. We provide everything you need. So, I want to thank you for not watching TV tonight, for not watching your favorite TV show right now. I want to thank you for working on your business. This is essentially working on your business. I want to thank you for not watching TV like possibly your competition is doing right now. If this guy is my competition, then I've got him. I basically beat him. I know I'm going to beat him in the marketplace because I'm working on my business and he's not. Well, your competition actually is not this guy, because this guy is easy to beat, right? Your competition is actually the person who works on their business maybe 1 hour a night. So I was thinking about this, and if you work on your business, not do extra inspections, but work on your business for 1 hour every night for 5 nights during the week. That's 5 hours. Times 50 hours, 50 weeks, sorry, times 50 weeks, right? It's 5 hours a week times 50 weeks. That's 250 hours divided by a full week, 40 hours. So it'll give you, I think my calculation's right, that's an extra 6 weeks of working on your business instead of watching TV at night. So I'm assuming that this guy here is going to be about 6 weeks behind me in everything that he does in his business, because I'm going to dedicate 1 hour a week on average on working on my business. So I want to thank you for doing that. You're going to be here for at least an hour working on your business, trying to figure out how to beat your competition. One way is contact InterNACHI. Take advantage of using InterNACHI's staff for your business. Your competition isn't. We have a huge staff. And here we all are on our contact page. And I'm going to take you to the contact page. NACHI.org/contact. You can contact us by email, by phone, by mail, by fax. But here's one section of the contact page that you should contact tomorrow. Click this link. Go to the Inspector Marketing Department and visit that link, NACHI.org/marketing. This is the marketing department. It's not marketing for InterNACHI. It's marketing that we do, marketing services that we do for our members. That's the marketing department. And we have some very young, creative, talented designers and illustrators, and we have an editor-in-chief. And we design marketing pieces for all of our members who are certified through InterNACHI. We do all of the design work for, like I showed you, rack cards, flyers, I have a few things, business cards, some in-field checklists, books. We design all of this stuff. Anything that could be printed out, we design it for free for our members. So if you haven't spoken with Jessica, our marketing director, that's a mistake. Your competition might be doing that. You want to beat your competition. And so there's the training and education, there's CEO, software designer, there's Shalina, there's packing manager, there's Nick, my brother, InterNACHI founder. So we're all on the contact page if you ever need us. Take advantage of that. Another one is the webinars that we have, and that's at, oh, let me do that again, nachi.org/webinar. All of our webinars that we've done over the past couple years are archived. They're in video. They have some materials, but there's basically two places to go to get to our webinar recordings. Most recently is our InterNACHI Google Events page, and also we have a web page just for webinar video recordings. So you want to subscribe to that. You don't want to miss any webinars. And then if you scroll down, you have all of these videos, they're coming up slowly, of recorded webinars that we did. So there's one there, how to inspect a roof. Here's one, cutting edge developments in inspection report writing. We had Russell Buchanan from HomeGauge give a presentation, and then we had a software throwdown. So of all the vendors of softwares. So make sure that you are taking advantage of the webinar stuff that we have. I will beat my competition because I never stop learning, and we do webinars, which are really valuable. The other thing you may not know is how to log in. Every member of InterNACHI has their own online account. And you click here to go to log in, and you click that button that logs in. And this is your own online account. And through this portal, through your online account, you have advantage. You can take advantages of your competition by utilizing all these free tools that we have. One is to update your profile, which helps InterNACHI accurately generate leads for your inspection business. We'll talk about that later. There's your education log. There's logos to use. Here's where you use online agreement systems, your certification seals, your buyback program, energy tool, homeowner newsletter, and then you scroll down, and on the left side are the 20 most recent clicks. InterNACHI generates leads for our members through all of our internet websites out there. We own a lot of websites that bring in potential clients and direct them to our members. These are the 20 most recent clicks. So you can see yesterday I got a click from somebody. A few days ago I got somebody searching for me as a member of InterNACHI. On the right side is your transcript, so you have access to all of our courses. We have hundreds of online training and continuing education courses, and they're all accessible through your membership account, and they're all online and free to members. Another way to beat your competition is to know what's available. So we put everything on this page. It's nachi.org/everything. And everything you need, all in one place, that's what InterNACHI is. First, you figure out where you're from, because we have state-specific, province-specific, or country-specific information. So no matter where you're from, you click that link, and let's say you are in Colorado. Well, we have home inspector certification, radon tester certification, continuing education, marketing, and business stuff for Colorado members. You simply scroll through. We have the CE courses, we have real estate agent, free marketing cards, we have radon testing certification. You become certified in Colorado to perform radon tests. We have marketing, we have home energy report software, which is free software for everybody. So log in and then take advantage of everything that we provide. So on this page, again, it's nachi.org/everything. You scroll down, and it's simply a checklist of everything that we have available. If you can't find it all in one place, go here, nachi.org/everything, and that's where you'll find it, right? So it's simply a checklist. You keep going down and check mark the things off. Make sure you're making a great website, making sure you have more than just a good flashlight. making sure that you're always learning and accessing all of the online education that we have. You are writing great reports. You know how to boom your business. So all of that is on that URL, natchi.org/everything. We have a home inspection business. I don't care if you're green or a veteran home inspector. When was the last time you took a course on home inspection business? Most home inspectors are technically great at doing a home inspection, but they're terrible business owners. So we developed a home inspection business course. It's free, it's online, and it's open to everyone. You don't have to be a member to take this course. It's open to everyone. That's how important it is. There's some videos you can look at, and here are the 17 steps, 17 things you need to be successful, to run a business. And I like these middle sections here. Calculate pricing and billing, use inspection agreements, work on branding, work on marketing, and conducting business online. That's the core middle part of the course. You have to take advantage of that. Your competition probably has never taken a home inspection business course, and they're in the business of being a home inspector. Beat them by knowing how to run a successful business. It's much more than doing good inspections. In fact, I considered myself a business operator who just happened to do home inspections. Doesn't matter what I actually did in my business. You have to know the two things are different. Technically, you have to be good at doing inspections. But really, the core is running a successful home inspection business, which includes writing a business plan. It's a pain in the butt to do, but it's essential. It forces you to think before wasting your precious time and hard-earned money. I've written at least 5 business plans, but I only have 2 businesses going right now because halfway through I realized this business plan just isn't working out. So try something else. I didn't waste my time. So you go there, and if you don't know how to write a business plan, you log into the business course and you choose Chapter 5 and you learn how to write a business plan. Yeah? Another way to beat your competition is to calculate your pricing. A lot of home inspectors just guess, or they look to see what other inspectors are doing. Well, it's Chapter 11. And it will take you through an exercise on how to price your inspection services. Don't gauge your business by how busy you are or how many inspections you're doing this month. Gauge by how much profit you've calculated on making that year. Yeah? A lot of home inspectors tell me, I go around the country and do presentations, and they tell me, oh, I am really busy. Well, that's great. One of the questions I ask is, what did you charge last year? Most of them say it's the same price. So you're essentially doing a discounted service this year, right? Maybe that's why you're busy. Have you ever thought about how much money you're actually making if you're not raising your prices? For me, everything's going up, right? Cost of living goes up. I'll beat my competition if they are incorrectly pricing their services. So pricing, calculating your services is really important. And so you log into the business course, and I'll show you where you go. You click that big blue button, and you go to Chapter 11, and you go to Billable Hourly Rate section, and we give you an example of Inspector John. There he is. And he's trying to figure out how much to charge for his inspection services based upon his needs for a salary, his overhead costs, and his profit, desired profit. And he figures out after this section, it's very simple math, adding and dividing. John figures out that $625 per inspection will cover his $100,000 salary, $25,000 overhead, and yield a 20% profit. So he has successfully set his pricing while his competition is still complaining about what to charge for their services. John knows with full confidence that he will be in business forever if he calculates his pricing and just doesn't guess. So he knows John has to bring home $625 every day if he's doing one inspection a day. Otherwise, if he brings in less, he's going to go out of business or he's not making profit. Ideally, you would keep charging more. Yeah? So don't guess. Do the math. And it's very simple calculations. And I wish, personally, I had this back when I was doing home inspections. So a little about myself. I'm the Director of Education at InterNACHI. Prior to that, I was the executive producer of NACHI TV. We produced hundreds of videos. Those video courses are now free for every InterNACHI member. Before that, I was in southeastern PA running a home inspection business for 13 years. Before that, I built 3 homes, 1 barn. Before that, installed radon mitigation systems. Before that, I must have been 15 years old at the University of Pittsburgh building radon kits with my brother. So I wish I had a business course to go to figure it out. Even if I'm doing this is my 14th year, let's say, doing home inspection, I would go back into this and make sure I've written a business plan and have figured out calculating my pricing. That seems to be one of the most important things to home inspectors all over the country. No one's really sure how to price price your services correctly to make a profit, and why our prices aren't reflecting the importance of our services, the demand of our services, right? We've been essentially charging the same fee for the past 20 years. So we developed a fee calculator. This is one way to beat your competition. I'm going to beat my competition who doesn't think about correctly, effectively pricing their fees. So we have a fee calculator. So let's say your standard base price is $300. There it is there. And you want to charge for mileage. So let's say it's 55 cents per mile. Age factor, well, you can go $1 per age. So if it's a 100-year-old house, I want an extra $100. That sounds just about right for me. And dollars per square foot, how about a penny per square foot? So on a 3,000 square foot house, 3,000 square foot, that would be 30 extra bucks. That sounds about right. So today's inspection, let's say it's 10 miles away. How old is the home? 10 years old. How large is the home? 3,000 square feet. And how busy are you? Remember, the base price is $300, but business is dead. So what do you think I should charge? Less than my base price. If business is dead, then I should be, dropping that price because no one's demanding my services. So as demand drops, so do my fees, right? But let's say it's average, about average. My business is about average. What do you think we should charge? Yeah, about $350. If $300 is my base price, and I want to get paid for my mileage, I want to get paid for old homes, and I want to get paid for the size, then that's about right. I have to think like this. A lot of home inspectors say $300 and I'll do anything. $150 and I'll inspect anything without thinking at all, without doing any math, without following any business plan, without pricing their services. I'm going to beat that guy because I know when I step out of my house to go to work, I know what to make that day. And I have full confidence in what to make, right? Because when I come home and I've made that goal, I know I'm on a good path. Relieves a total mental burden that a lot of home inspector businesses suffer from because they're not actually sure what to charge, what the end of the month is going to be like, what's next month going to be like. When you do some calculations and you have these factors, then you can get actually paid for travel, age, and size. What if I'm extremely busy, I'm completely swamped, right? What do you think the calculation fee is going to be? Yep, $451. That's about right. Remember, my base price is $300, but I'm completely swamped. So as demand goes up, so should your prices, and so should your thinking. As demand for your services go up, you should value your own services a lot more than you may be right now. And I'm going to beat my competition because that guy back there is charging $300, and he's going to go out of business. It might not be this year, but it's going to be next year. And I'm going to buy an infrared camera and a new car, and because I'm making profit. Yeah? How about some questions? Why does it really matter if you lower your prices, considering that most realtors will use their go-to guy regardless of whether my prices are even $100 cheaper than his? You know, this is perfect. This is a perfect question from Seth. So this really is a question about pricing my services so that my business is going to be profitable. It really is. I really don't care what other home inspectors are charging. Let them cut their own throats. I have to figure out how I can independently be successful, right? I'm going to spy on my competition to see what services and value they provide and make sure that I can provide a ton more value than they can so that I can charge, like Inspector John did, $625 when I come home. I made $625, right? Because that question is really all about how to price your services. I really don't care what others are doing, and I don't care what other professionals think. Home inspectors should work in cooperation with other professionals like real estate agents, but sometimes you have to say no to some real estate agents who don't value your services. And that's really, again, up to you to communicate your brand and the value of hiring you. When people are looking for a home inspector in your area, you should be the only one standing in a very low field of grass because all of your competition is very far away from you. And you do that by figuring out who you are, what your brand is, and how to market that. That message has to go out. It has to be clear when someone sees you or your website. It's clear that they have to hire you, that there's no other inspector in the world other than you. And it doesn't matter what you charge, actually. The value proposition must be so great that they hire you. If you can't figure that out, then you're going to be asking questions like, what about the real estate agent who likes the cheaper guy? How do you get past the secretary at real estate offices to talk to realtors? Not sure. We've already spent an hour, half hour talking. I'm going to take this real quick. I can answer questions all night, but I think I'm going to go through the slide presentation as fast as I can. And then I'll stay all night. I'm not doing anything. I'll stay all night and answer your questions. Like this one, how do I get past the secretary of real estate offices to talk to realtors? Value proposition, right? So I would ask for a meeting for with the office manager or broker and make sure that they understand that you are going to give out, where is that flyer? It's one of the things that InterNACHI provides for free. It's the free negligent referral protection program. And I'm going to offer this to every real estate agent. If we're in a state where InterNACHI is a course provider for real estate agents, offer free CE to all of the licensed real estate professionals in the office. So get the biggest office you can and offer free CE to everyone in the room. In those states where InterNACHI is a course provider, we're not in every country or every state yet. And also offer the buyback guarantee program, and we'll talk about that later. 3 things. Take 5 minutes and then hand out, bring a stack of this, maybe 100 books. Boom, put it in front of the secretary and say, I need to deliver this to your office manager or broker. Oh, okay, sure. I used to deliver peaches. My inspection company was Peach Inspections. I used to wait until the peaches were big, fat, and ripe, and go to the farmer and buy little baskets of peaches, stick my business cards and flyers in there, and bring it to the office, sit it down on the table in front of the secretary, and yell out, "Your peaches are here! Your peaches are here!" And everybody would come out. You got to have napkins and knives and forks too. There are many easy ways. Sponsor a real estate agent meeting. They have meetings once, twice a month, and sponsor it. I used to bring in peach puff pastries, nice and warm stuff. Put a huge plate of it right on the meeting table, and then leave. But make sure my flyers are in there. Don't put crappy flyers from the internet or something like that. Go to InternetGy. Our marketing department will design your business card for you and design all of your marketing materials for you for free. We even have an editor-in-chief, so everything's spelled correctly. So have I gone off on a tangent? I think I have. Let's get back to the presentation. Wow, we're on way 9. We have a ways to go. Electronic agreement system is pretty amazing. It's free and it's online. And if you are in the home inspection business, you should be using InternetGy's free online inspection agreement system, which is totally customizable. Let me show you how easy it is. It's a really cool system. So I've got, I don't know why that little icons are not coming up. I want to start a new agreement, right? Here's some old agreements that I have. I have a recent agreement with Mac. I want to start a new agreement. And on the right side is my InternetGy residential agreement system, which is totally customizable. Have your attorney review the agreements that you use. But I want to bring in the NACHI buyback program. And also, I do home energy reports absolutely free. It only takes me 4 minutes to do a home energy report. And I include it with every home inspection because my competition doesn't. And I want to beat them. So here's the agreement system. Click Continue. And then you type in your client's, let's reduce this a little bit, your client's name, yeah, client's email, yeah, and the property address, and it's $625, obviously, and they paid me $625. Made this 21st day of August 2014 between me and my client. The address of the property for the home energy report is the same. It's free. Made on this day, August 14, me. So I fill out this agreement system, and then I sign it, an electronic signature. So I sign my name and my initials, and then I save my agreement. I save it in my account. So now it's saved. Now I want to send it to my client, and here's the email. I hit send this, and it sends it. Let's see if this will actually, maybe I could show you on my phone here. Let's see if I can show you on my phone. Sorry, I'm using my phone. I want to show you how cool this is. If I can get it to show you my screen here. So there's my email. Yeah. There's the email. Hello, a contract between you and InternetGy has been created. View the contract. Okay, this is the home inspection contract that we just filled out. Oh, I enter my email address. This is your client, remember. I want to get my inspection agreement. And there it is on my iPhone. It's pretty cool. So I'm reading the inspection agreement. It refers to the standards of practice. Right there, there's a link. Scroll down. All right, I've read everything. I agree that I have carefully read the agreement. I acknowledge it. Remember, I'm your client, so these are my initials. Yeah, why not? And then I get to sign it, right? That's your client signing. And then I securely signed it. There. Done. Your confirmation has been sent to Ben Gromicko, your inspector. You can print out a copy for your records, or you could download a PDF. Well, wait a minute. Let's go back into the home inspector, your contract area in your account. See, oh, it's not signed. Let's refresh the screen. Signed. There it is. Today, 9:04 Eastern. Beautiful. You can print them out. You can do a bunch of other things. You can manage all of your accounts, all of your online agreement systems. And I'm going to kill my competition because I bet my competition is using paper and pen and NCR forms. Let's go to marketing. I already talked about it, but nachi.org/marketing is one way to not just beat your competition, really, just to smother them into the ground, just to push their face into the ground, because most home inspectors do not have a professional illustrator designing their brand on a flyer. We sit down with you. Our InterNACHI marketing team has a one-on-one consultation with you to figure out what your brand is. We ask you questions. Your brand is who you are. And you have to communicate that. That's marketing. You have to communicate that message outwards through your marketing, your website, your logo, your flyers, your business cards, your vehicle, anything that you can put out into the world physically, like a wrap around your car, patches, apparel, anything on a flashlight, anything, we'll design it for you, and that design work is free. All you're going to do is place an order, and we leverage our 12,000 certified home inspectors in the United States to work with printers to give us the great prices that you enjoy. So let's just go to our logo page, and you can check out the logos that we've designed. We've designed hundreds, maybe thousands of logos for our members. You can just go through them. That is really, I really enjoy them. I really like them. You cannot do this. Do not hire a family member because they're good with computers to design your business brand. Your logo should not be designed by a family member. You should hire a professional, illustrator, a designer, a team that's going to work for you to figure out what your brand is and get that message, that feeling across to your potential clients so that they hire you because you look really professional. One way to do that is get a business logo designed, and we design existing logo. We'll redesign an existing logo if you have one right now, if you pulled it off of Word or off the internet with a copyright. We'll redesign it for you so you're not breaking any copyright laws. Yeah? And this will go into all of the flyers and brochures and marketing pieces that we design for our members. So there's a few there that you can choose from. You can get a rack card, you can get flyers. So I'm going to kill my competition because I'm bringing in peach pastries, peaches, peach candy with peach flyers, peach brochures. It is all, and it all looks the same. When someone lands on my website, it's all peach, and it's fantastic. Branding. That's what we do at our marketing department. We help you brand. It's really important. So here's a branding exercise. Do the exercise because your competition who's watching TV right now isn't doing it. Here's a little exercise to figure out what your brand is, what your company stands for, and a tagline. Yeah? List 3 areas in which your company is the best and why. Now this is figuring out who I am. I have to figure out why I'm the best. Isn't that what your website is supposed to do anyways? It's supposed to tell your potential clients who are landing on your website, your homepage, who are giving you maybe 5 seconds of time. That's all you got. You have several seconds. No one's reading. You have to figure out how to tell them why you're the best. Give me 3 reasons why you're the best. I'll give you mine. Ready? I go up on every roof. Like I said before, I was a builder. I installed roofs. Roofs are no big deal. I go up on them. I used to have an inspection vehicle, Econoline van, and with a roof rack. And I'd carry a 40-foot aluminum ladder, 28-foot fiberglass ladder, 12-foot aluminum ladder, step ladders, smaller ladders, and a crawl gear. So for crawls. So I would go to the very top to the very bottom. And I get on every roof. If I can't get on every roof, then I'd go to the gutter. According to the standards of practice, you do not have to get on any roof. You don't have to walk on any roof. You don't even have to use a ladder. You have to inspect the roof, either from the eave edge, the gutter edge, or the ground surface, but you don't have to walk on any roof. I exceeded the standards of practice consistently with all of my clients. And I was trained and certified to do so. That's one reason. I do on-site reports. A lot of my competition didn't. In southeastern PA, there's like 100 inspectors per square mile. Competition is really fierce, so you got to be the best. I printed out a summary report right after. I wrote my report with a mobile device, and I was writing my report. So at the end of the inspection, I simply click Print Report. It printed out a summary report. If I had time to insert photos and videos, I did that. It took me about a half an hour more. And I printed that out, or at least sent it to them electronically. Home energy report, free home energy report. The software is free, provided by InterNACHI. It takes only 4 minutes to generate a report. I'm not going to charge it. I'm just going to beef up my home inspection service so I can get up to that $625 value, yeah? And I provided a free infrared scan with my thermal camera. I did not get yet my iPhone infrared FLIR 1, it's called. FLIR has come out with an iPhone infrared camera, and it's basically a case with an infrared camera on it. So you snap your phone into it, and it takes infrared. Everyone is going to be doing infrared. I would provide free infrared services, scans, for every home inspection. I became the home inspector who was crazy enough to do free infrared thermography inspections with every home inspection. I'm trying to figure out my brand. I'm trying to imagine a line of home inspectors back here, and we're all licensed or certified. Now it's a race in marketing strategy to get my brand out, to show incredible value difference from all these other losers back here. So I do roof inspections. I'm on the roof. When my client pulls up in the driveway, I'm on a roof. A step ahead. Everyone else is back here still complaining about pricing. I do on-site reports. I print out a report immediately after I'm done with the inspection, a summary. I do free home energy reports. I'm way back there. Those guys are way back there. I don't even hear them. I do free infrared scans. This is why I'm the best. This is why I'm the best home inspector. You got to hire me. After 10 seconds, you've got to hire me. That's the kind of attitude you have to have. What are you bringing to the table? What value are you bringing? Why are you the best? If you can figure out if you can't figure out 3 reasons why you're the best, your competition is the guy watching TV. List 3 things about your company that everyone should know about. Well, not everybody knows that I performed really over 10,000 home inspections when you consider ancillary inspections since 1996. But I'm going to tell every potential client that. These folks back here, they're figuring out pricing or something. I don't know what they're doing. I am the best because I can communicate why I'm the best. 3 things that everyone should know about. That's one thing that everyone should know about. I build homes. I can produce a report immediately. I do video of every home inspection, especially the roof. I don't allow anybody up on the roof. So I have a camera, and I take pictures, hundreds of pictures. I do my report on my mobile device, and then I take video. Take video of the roof inspection. One huge, big video, about 2 minutes long. That's about all you can do. And then at the end of the inspection, I plug in my card, my video card. I turn my computer around, and I hit play, and I make sure my client is standing there with their real estate agent and the seller. Hopefully the seller and the seller agent are there, because those are my 2 potential clients right there. Turn around, hit play, watch my client look at the video screen, and they realize, that's my roof. And I said, yep, that's your roof. I did a video for you. while I was up there, I did a video of your roof. I do it for free. I don't know, you know. That's what everyone should know about. So now I'm really like, there's my competition way back here, all lined up, complaining about pricing. This competition's really hard. I'm kind of busy. And I'm almost like out the room now, right? List 5 top benefits for consumers who decide to hire you. Well, I offer a free home maintenance book with every inspection. If I have a Spanish-speaking client, it's in Spanish. I offer a home energy report. Here is a rack card that I hand to every real estate agent. It talks about my home energy book that I give out. It's free. And the home energy report that I provide for free. A free newsletter. I have a home maintenance newsletter through InterNACHI. Again, it's free. I sign up every client of mine, and I upload all of my thousands of past clients into this system so that I keep in contact with them. So when they're at a party, they're talking about me. Yeah? I do a free infrared inspection. And I offer a buy your home back guarantee and a $10,000 honor guarantee with every inspection, all for free. I provide incredible value. Here's the difficult one. If you get business from real estate agents, which I do, ask 5 real estate agents what they think are the most important aspects of working with a home inspector. Why would you ask that? Well, you may think something is really important, like being certified and telling people that you're a member of an association. Maybe that's really important, but maybe real estate agents don't care. And you're trying to figure out their needs and match your services to their needs. That's what business is all about, right? So why not ask what's important? They may say, I need an inspector on Saturdays. I do my inspections and closing, and it's all on Saturdays. So if you don't work on Saturdays, so maybe you need to take Friday off and work on Saturday, right? Maybe they just want a quick summary, immediately summary. Give me a summary so I can start working on the things and negotiating. Maybe they want not just one guy, a team of inspectors. Maybe they want someone to see a female inspector. You should hire a female, certify a female inspector, be part of your team. Maybe they want seller inspections. Move-in Certified is a program through InterNACHI. We do seller inspections. We put a sign in front of the yard saying, this house has been certified. Maybe they just want a one-stop shop where you do everything. Home inspection, radon, termite, mold, water quality. Yeah, that's what I used to do in order to bring home $1,000 per inspection. And then you line up with your client's needs. A key to building and maintaining a successful business is offering a service that your clients need. If you don't know what your clients need, you have to figure that out. It's critical to deliver exactly what they need. If you don't know what they need, well, we have a survey for you. So for all of your recent past clients, I would send this survey to figure out how they liked your services and what they actually needed, and was it what you provided. What most home buyers are looking for and need is an inspector who's professional and certified. They actually don't care if you're a member of something, member of InterNACHI or some other organization. They really don't know. What they're really Googling for is an inspector in their area, someone professional and certified. So InterNACHI asked the federal government in United States and Canada to give us federal certification marks, registered. See the R? No one else on the planet can say, I'm a certified professional inspector unless you're an InterNACHI member. Only InterNACHI members can say those words together. And that's really important because that's all home buyers are doing. They're all in one place on the internet, Googling or Binging for certified professional inspector in their area. Yeah? They're looking for a certified professional. Those 3 words are perfect. And they're looking for a certified professional inspector regardless of whether your state is licensed in your state. You have licensing in your state. If you have licensing in your state, all that means is you're all lined up and you're all meeting the absolute minimum to be a home inspector. Now, being certified and communicating that certification is critical to success, because you have to push back everyone else and push forward your brand and show that you are special and different, that your brand has incredible message that they should know about. Let's say you're in a state that isn't certified. We're all just kind of standing around, we're all doing our thing. State really doesn't care what we're doing. Being certified and communicating that message is critical. So regardless of whether you're in a state that licenses or regulates home inspectors or not, showing that you are a certified professional inspector visually, because you only have a couple seconds when they land on your website, is critical. Use this logo. No one cares that you're a member of anything. Everyone cares if you're certified. And InterNACHI has the greatest training and certifications, and they're all free online for our members. Infrared certified is another federally registered certification mark. No one can say, I'm infrared certified, unless you're an InterNACHI member who have taken the certification course, which is all free and online at nachi.org/IR. So again, you better do this. My competition, they don't even know how to work a camera, let alone an infrared camera, and FLIR 1 just came out. I wish I had it. I was hoping I would get it for tonight. But we're going to, as soon as I get my FLIR 1 infrared camera that snaps on an iPhone, and you walk around with your iPhone, and you're doing an infrared scan, $350, I think. Everyone is going to be doing infrared. And those who are not will be left behind, very quickly be left behind. We do certification logos and marketing pieces for certain members. One of them are veterans. Our veterans are our contractors, people who are coming from the trades, who've built decks, but they know everything about a home. So we have these InterNACHI certified training and certification marks, these web seals, these logos that you could use to communicate that qualification quickly. You are certified to inspect decks, right? You're an electrical inspector. Really? Yep. InterNACHI certified electrical inspector. Yep. You're required to take a lot of training and certification exams, which are online and free to members. But as soon as you do, you are InterNACHI certified electrical inspector. You can become a home energy auditor through InterNACHI. You don't have to go through any other organization. You can be an HVAC inspector, mold inspector, pet-friendly inspector. What? Most Americans have at least one pet. I just got a pet. I just got a puppy dog, 8 months old now. He's a Rottweiler German Shepherd mix. He has paws as big as my hand. If I want to niche my services and show incredible value and difference from all these dudes back here, right? Complaining about pricing and licensing. I need to figure out, how do I communicate that I'm really special? I'm a pet-friendly inspector. I can inspect any home and show you what is pet-friendly and what is not. Especially like, you know, the pet doors in the firewall. You know, I can take a look, I can ask what size pet you have, and I can size up that door. I mean, you can learn a lot just by going to Home Depot or Lowe's and take a look at the pet doors and learn, oh, this is the size for this kind of thing. This is the, you know, pet doors are awesome to look for. And if you go to Inspector Outlet, we actually have a pet safety checklist downloadable for free. For what? For free. So, download it. You can be a plumbing inspector. Plumbers just hate this. But I usually find the most mistakes made by plumbers who are, you know, master plumbers. So it's healthy for a master plumber to be followed up by an InterNACHI certified plumbing inspector, I feel. Radon tester. Check your state to see how you become a radon tester, to become licensed or certified in your state, and then to take continuing education if there is that type of regulation. Our online advanced radon course is approved by NRPP and AARST. If you've never heard of these two organizations, you're probably not into this type of service. But if you're a radon tester, you probably know that you have to take training, you have to take a certification exam, And if your state regulates radon testing, you probably have to fill out some kind of application to be on good compliance terms with the state. We have an online course that is approved by these two organizations for both initial certification and continuing education. You don't have to pay for any of that training if you're a member of INACHI and you want to provide radon testing, because maybe you've taken a survey and real estate agents want a one-stop shop. Home energy inspector. I provide free home energy reports for all my clients. It only takes 4 minutes to do. I have a question. Maybe we should do some questions? So I'm going to go back and forth here. Obviously, I think we're going to go long. I'm on way number 26, and we have 24 more to go, and we're almost wrapping up with our hour. I actually thought we would go for 2 hours. Again, this video is automatically recorded on our Google Hangout page, on the same page that you're on right now. It'll be recorded there. Go there tomorrow or whenever and watch the rest of the video. And I'll be answering questions. I can stay for a long time. I told my wife I'm not coming home for a while. Ben, how long? Ben! Exclamation mark. How long does it take you to do an inspection with all those services? It should take you a while. No, I'm not adding any extra time, man. I do 2 home inspections a day. One scheduled for 8 o'clock, one scheduled for 12. I leave my house at 7. I take at least half an hour to get there, 45 minutes. And where I come from, if you're on time, you're late. I get there early, and the first thing I do is I get on the roof. So when 8 o'clock comes around and my client pulls up in the driveway, I wave to them from the roof. And they're in their car looking up at me going, I must have hired the right guy, right? It's very impressive. It's all about good service, good value, and I throw in marketing in there. I do my inspections for 3 hours. I drive. I got to get to my 12 o'clock one. I come home. It's 4 o'clock. Done. And I'm writing my report. So to do a fast inspection, 3-hour inspection, I don't care what size it is, unless it's extra, then I'm getting paid extra money for my extra time, and I forego my second inspection. I do it on Saturday or something, and I do 1 inspection. And I use mobile devices. I don't know how you do inspections without doing a mobile device, without using a mobile device. What are you guys, crazy? You do inspection reports at night? Now, I've got a family of 3, family of 5, 3 little kids. They are now 8, 10, and 12. And I can't be doing home inspection reports for a couple hours a night. You don't have to. Get software through our e-commerce site, Inspector Outlet, discounts for INACHI members on software, and you buy a piece of software that uses a mobile device that you like to use. Some are Mac, some are PC, tablet, whatever. I prefer Mac, right? I'm on a Mac right now. That's how you speed up your inspection process. Because, for example, I go up on a roof, I do my roof inspection, I take hundreds of pictures, I take 2 minutes of video, I do my inspection report. I'm writing maybe possibly customized narratives on site because, oh, I haven't seen this in a while, so I need a new narrative on this one, you know, tweaking things, and I'm done. I inspected the system and all the components. Before my foot goes on the ladder, I am done writing and inspecting an entire system. I'm done. When I go down my ladder, I shake my client's hand, smile, give him a bunch of cards, smile to the real estate agent, and I say, would you like to go around the exterior with me? I've just come down from the roof, and I'll show you what I found. Here's what I found. Let's go around. And I do a little loop around the exterior, fast. Loop around the exterior fast with my client. They really don't want to see the exterior typically. I tell them, go ahead inside. That's where they want to go. They want to start doing home improvement project lists. Anyways, and then I do my loop around, and I'm writing as I go around. I'm done before I go into the garage, sometimes detached carport, something like that. Before I go into the house, I'm done with that system. I'm done with 2 systems now. I don't do any reporting. I took all my pictures, did the report. I'm done. Go down in the basement, HVAC, plumbing, And I go through, at the end of my 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I'm done writing a report, click print summary, fulfill the needs of my clients and their agents. I ask, would you like me to spend 20 minutes inputting the pictures into my report and printing out a report or emailing you a full copy? They say yes, they say no. I can do it while drinking coffee at a Starbucks or McDonald's or a Dunkin' Donuts or a Wawa, and I keep going. You have to go mobile. If I do a home energy report, you can do it with internet connection at the end of the day. It literally takes 4 minutes. For a home energy report, you enter 40 pieces of data into our report software that you've already collected. You've already collected the data. We don't ask you to do anything strange. Just enter 40 pieces of data, like light bulbs and insulation in the attic that you saw, and click a button, and we write the report for you. And it's web-based, electronic, you send it out. Radon, well, you got to place it, and you got to retrieve it. I figured out a way, through my business plan, to hire somebody to do my radon tests. And then she became my full-time office manager during radon tests. Termite, would WDO, get trained and certified? You're looking for them, at least I was. I was looking for anything that damages wood during my inspection, and I report that. And sometimes it was indications of damage possibly caused by insects of some sort. So those 3 things. Home inspection, 75% of all my home inspections, I got a radon test. 50% had a termite, and then like 20% had a water quality. And then sometimes a mold inspection I would do for $500. Fantastic. Huge profit margin. I became a lead hazard risk assessor, EPA certified lead hazard risk assessor. 5-day class, get certified. It's much easier than doing a lead inspection, lead paint inspection. You simply get baby wipes, you wipe the floor under windows, and you wipe window sills, send it to a lab, and see if there's lead in the dust. That's it. It takes maybe 20 minutes to do a lead hazard risk assessment, another 30 minutes to do the report, and charge $500-600. Try to figure out what your services are that your clients need that provide you a lot of profit, but you have to pay attention to your hours. And how do you speed it up? You got to go mobile devices. Home energy inspection software is a mobile device. You can do a home energy report on your mobile, iPhone, Droid, tablet, whatever. So did I answer this question? Yeah, I think I did. Thanks, Joseph. Michael, do you have a program that we can use on a tablet to fill out for the home energy inspections while in the field? Yeah. So there's a checklist you can download, and I would, get that checklist and just program a little section in my software. Like it almost would be a different system if you're going by systems, or a different room if you're going by rooms. So you go to the home energy report, you click the information in. But if you're going to do that, why double entry? Try to figure out get 4 minutes of your time, probably at the end of the day, maybe when you're prepping for tomorrow's inspection, do a home energy report for your prior inspections. It takes 4 minutes to do. And yeah. 100 books. Cost versus return, not very. Oh yeah, I believe this is one of the most profitable things I've ever given out. Before I wrote this, I used to buy some other book that was like I think it's $4.50 or something, or $7 or something like that. It was incredible, but it was overhead because this was a cost of doing my inspections. Every inspection had overhead. And so it was $2.70. Let's say it's $2.70. Well, that's calculated when you do your pricing. And you still make profit. You still make your salary, pay for overhead, and your 20% profit. It just goes up, And when I deliver 100 reports, I know that this is one of the most profitable business cards that I could give out. Write on it, don't throw away. Right on the front cover, big black marker, don't throw away. And when a real estate agent pulls this book out, they won't throw it away, but they'll look at it and go, what is this? What is this? Who gave us, who in the office is that? Where's, and oh, Big Ben Inspections. Is that what they give? They give out one of these on every inspection? Yeah. And it reflects the home energy newsletter, homeowner newsletter as well. I would say try it. If it doesn't work, I don't think you've lost anything. Sometimes you just have to try something crazy, like delivering peaches to an office. My business partner thought it was crazy, but it worked like a charm. George, yes. If I hear correctly, whether in your first year or in your 30th year, pricing your business is crucial. Absolutely correct. Yes. In fact, are you an MBA? Do you have an MBA? Master's in Business Administration? Nope. Have you taken a business course? We have a free online home inspection business course that every home inspector should take. Yep. Pricing is one of those things. Chris says, shouldn't we charge by the number of defects we find? No. No, she's charged by the amount of value you provide. Linda says, yes, hire female inspectors. Can I alter these documents that you supply to suit our area and business? Plus, can we change to metric where calculations are noted, such as fee cal? Yeah. Yep. So, right, price per square foot and mile instead of kilometer. Sorry about that, but yeah, I think I'll take that feedback. Feedback is awesome. We'll make it a more metric kind of pricing tool. We went over a calculator. Stephen's talking about a calculator. We have an online calculator to calculate your fees. And you can alter these documents. So the online agreement system is totally customizable. I have an architectural firm and I just passed my professional home inspector's exam in Texas. Should I have two different businesses or should I keep it under my architectural firm? That's really like a CPA thing. I don't think that we have a code of ethics. Follow the code of ethics and then talk to your CPA, it sounds like, or your attorney. Corporate attorney is best. Can you hear, can you, oh, Stephen's saying, can hear you well in Sydney, Australia. Wow, that's amazing, Stephen. You're in Sydney. Good morning to you. Greg says, good point. I already give them to every client for free. I'm assuming you're referring to the home maintenance book, which is in English or Spanish. But I found that the realtors are throwing away the marketing materials that I leave behind. I would too, if I don't know what they are or why you're putting it on my desk. Get this stuff off of here, right? You don't want to. Imagine your desk filled up with a bunch of books from a home inspector or stuff. Don't waste your things, right? Realtors are pretty particular. Realtors kind of just, in my experience, really love face-to-face, handshake, communication. Once you know them, that's what I did. I really just made friends. My goal was to make friends, friendly business associates, with 30 real estate professionals, because I assumed each one would sell a home. So that would be 30 inspections. 30 inspections a month. It's pretty good for one inspector. So every inspector, I tried to make that goal. 30 relationships per inspector. It's really about relationship building. There's only so many things you can give away to market your services, but what it comes down to is people hire who they like and who other people like. So social proof is really important as well. All right. Could we take? Tim asks, could we take our agreement and use this system? Yeah. So everything is totally customizable. Plus, you can just start from scratch and write your own home inspection agreement within our agreement system. You can hear, good. That's a good thing. What do you do? Oh, here we go. Joseph asks, what do you do with clients that ask you a ton of questions? That's fantastic, because I learned how to talk and inspect at the same time, and I usually didn't have any clients who had questions for me later. They were done. After 3 hours of having an opportunity to see everything that I see and learn everything that I show them and have an opportunity to ask me any questions, they're basically done and satisfied and totally 100% satisfied. They don't have any questions. And if they do have questions, encourage them to ask it. What questions do you have? In fact, I would love to start out every home inspection with, what are your concerns about this home? Typically, they don't know. Most first-time home buyers, their eyes are this big, and they don't know what to ask. But why don't you start that out? What are your main concerns? Have a pencil and paper, and you're going to take notes. What are your main concerns, Mrs. and Mr. Johnson, or whatever? Oh, yes, the roof and the. I'm going to fully address these concerns and make sure that I've answered every question prior to me leaving. That is my promise to you. Well, that's awesome. Asking questions, that's fantastic. What I don't like is a client who's reserved, doesn't say anything, and then they call me up later. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah? We're way past 9:30 Eastern, but I'm going to keep going because the good stuff is coming up. Conduct business online. So I've been around the country, and a lot of home inspectors do not realize how important conducting business online is, and that starts with a really good website that functions well. So I took 8 hours using Weebly.com. I took 8 hours, and I built a sample website. Actually, my daughter took this picture. We ran outside real quick, took a picture with my iPhone, put my Internetchy shirt on, and that's me. And you can use the stuff that's in this sample website that I put up. I don't do inspections anymore. So I made this, but I promised myself to do only 8 hours worth of work to invest in a website that I thought had really good stuff in it that I could beat my competition with, because they have crappy websites. And all of my clients are online at night, probably while I'm sleeping, looking for a home to buy, a real estate agent to use, mortgage, insurance, and a home inspector. You have to have a website. You have to have a website that has one brutal purpose. It's for them to call me instead of anyone else, right? So my phone number's all over this, and I have to I have to know what my brand is and communicate that in a clear message. Big Ben inspections. I kind of like lettuce inspect, big head of lettuce, something green. I came up with blueberry inspections. You can do a lot with blue. You can dress in blue. You can get blueberry pies, blueberry fruit. I like bumblebee inspections. You can take these. I started DBA. Bumblebee inspections. You can wear black and white. There's so many things you can do. You buzz around. You're a worker bee. Give out honey sticks. It's a lot of things about, I kind of like lettuce inspection. Say lettuce inspection, you're going to remember it tomorrow. Lettuce inspections with lettuce. Everybody gets a free salad when you hire me or something, right? So it's kind of funny, but you'll remember me. Like, people remembered peach inspections. It's hard to forget that. On the side of our van, we had a 4-foot peach. Big, fat, juicy, fuzzy peach. Yep, I gave away peach candy. You thought peach, 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 peach. Say peach 10 times, and you'll never hire anyone else. So Big Ben inspections. I'm Ben. The thing about websites in this business is you're hired before you're even met by your client. So if that's true, that is absolutely true. You are going to be hired prior to meeting your client. You'll meet your client for the first time in the driveway, and they've already hired you. How do you get to that point? You might as well show them what they're going to hire. Give them a big, fat picture of yourself. Put it right on the homepage. And put a video there, too. Make a video of you speaking. Let them hear your voice. Let them see your mannerisms. Let them engage in who you are, and try to earn a little bit of trust within the 10 seconds that they give you. Right? So I'm Ben. It's an introduction. I'd be honored to inspect your home. Let's talk. Here's my phone number. Find out why I'm the best. If you scroll down, you know, Weebly gives you really cool stuff. You can bring in text. It's very easy to do. You literally grab a text box and you fill it in. You grab a picture and you put it, position it. There's my family there. Little personal stuff. Find out why I'm the best. If you land on my homepage, you got to click that button, right? Find out why I'm the best. Let's find out why you're the best. There's my phone number. We'll buy your home back guarantee. That should cause people to just hire me right there. Just call me up right now. Buy your home back, because my competition isn't doing that. No, they're not doing that. Certified home inspection, that's about what I should charge, $1,250. And it includes 3 or 4 hours of my time. In fact, I think we should spend 8 hours and get $1,000 or $2,000 for every home inspection. I have videos of me performing an inspection, so if you click there, you can watch a video of me performing an inspection. And I'm also an instructor. I train other inspectors. That's why you should hire me instead of any other inspector. I probably trained my competition. Full home inspection report, printed and emailed. You can download a sample report. Over 100 images and HD video of your inspection. Free infrared certified inspection. That's my infrared camera. And I like these 3 pictures to describe the value of me performing a free infrared scan with every home inspection. Because you, my client, potential home buyer client, you see this. Other inspectors see the same. But this is what I see, because I use an infrared camera. Why would you hire an inspector who sees the same stuff as you? You want to hire an inspector who sees things that no one else sees, right? We're all looking at the same ceiling by the window, but Big Ben Inspections uses infrared scans on every home inspection. So I see things that most home inspectors can't even dream of. All right, so you can go, oh, maybe I should show you a couple other things, like my services and fees, right? We're back to that. There's a homeowner newsletter and home maintenance book. So I tell my client, I don't save this until the end of the inspection. Ta-da! I give you a home maintenance book. You know, you have to tell them the value prior to you being hired, so that they hire you because you give stuff like this away, right? It's a value. So tell them what tell them the reason to hire you, the extra value for having hired you. I enroll them in a home maintenance newsletter because I want to keep in good contact with all of my past clients, because they're talking. And nowadays, they don't just talk to 1 or 2 people, they talk to 100 people a day. Home energy report, I do a home energy report for free. There it is there, little video. Homeowners, $10,000 honor guarantee. $10,000 honor guarantee. Well, you should look that up if you don't know what that is, because InternetG provides it to every member for free. And we'll buy your home back guarantee. InternetG will buy the home back if there's anything that the inspector missed. All right, a bunch of videos. There's me, obviously. I walk on the roof, right? That is a money shot right there. Here's another money shot. Let's see. No, not there. Just a couple inspections. Oh, that one's upside down. There's one. There's my truck with the ladders. There's the infrared pictures, and there's the ladder there. And so my qualifications: since 1996, I've performed over 5,000 inspections. Boom. We talked about this type of branding, right? And then my certifications. I'm certified in all this. I don't talk about anything about like what a home inspection is or why you should hire a home inspector. I just give you a quick visual representation of all of my certifications and qualifications. Now, all these fellas back here in the line talking about pricing at the chapter meeting, oh, we're not getting paid enough. I'm literally out the door. I'm the only one on the internet that is seen, really. I have provided incredible value. That message from Big Ben Inspections is so powerful, right? That's where you want to go. Schedule now. There's only one thing you got to do, and that's call me, right? Well, how about if you don't call me? How about if I call you? So InterNACHI provides this little thing. It's the have me call you now button, right? So your client, imagine they're at home trying to figure out how to contact you. Well, have me call you. They're going to click this. They're going to enter their phone number, enter their email, and they're going to say, call me. And guess what? Close this window. On my phone, I get a message saying that, oops, there it is. Oh, let's see. Wait. Do you see it? It's ringing right now. I have to actually answer it. Someone is visiting my site and they want me to call. So I call. I click, yes, I want to call them. Your potential client just click this button. All of a sudden their phone rings. It's the inspector. Hey, hi, hey, I understand you're on my website right now. I figured I'd give you a call. Can I help you in any way? Would you like an inspection? We have an opening tomorrow. Right? It's a free Call Me Now button. Every website should have this because everyone is clicking around, and here's a way for your potential client to click to have you call them. It's beautiful. So yeah, go to BigBenInspections.com. I made that. You now have, because of this slide, you now have no excuse. That website is $4 a month. That's $4 a month. You have no excuse for not having a website. You don't need any technical expertise to develop a website nowadays. Stay in touch with clients. It's a free homeowner newsletter. I keep saying energy. So we have a free homeowner newsletter that's totally customizable based upon the home that you inspected. So let's say you inspect a home and your client is a first-time home buyer and they have pets and you found a roof leak, a ground fault problem in the bathroom, and a hot water tank that's leaking. Well, Shazam, the first issues are about what you should do as a first-time home buyer, and it's about pet safety, and also is roof maintenance, bathroom GFCI protection safety issue, and the next issue will be about replacing a hot water tank, finding the right contractor. It's totally customizable. So you type in your client's information, you type in if they have children or if they have dogs, because the newsletter, as you can see, is populating that information. It's going to talk about those things. They're a first-time home buyer, so we give you tips on what you as a first-time home buyer can expect. You enter some other information like the heating system is against central gas and the cooling system, and they have an attached garage and a basement. And, oh, we found problems with, again, the roof, GFCI, we had a plumbing problem, there's something about a deck. It's totally customizable. So the things that the home buyer is experiencing during your home inspection, what you talk about during your home inspection, will be reflected in the newsletter in which they subscribe to. And the newsletter is free. And the newsletter system is customizable and free and online for members. And it reflects what you inspected during the home so that the content is really rich. What they get from the newsletter isn't some copy-paste junk from a system off the internet. It's customized to who they are, what you inspected, what systems you inspected, and the condition of the systems. And it takes, again, a minute to do. It's a minute, and you simply hit a button and you invite your newsletter, you invite your client to subscribe to the newsletter. We don't spam anything. And it's also a reflection of the home maintenance books. If you're not staying in contact with your past clients, I will, and I'll kill you in the market, because there's no past client who is going to scratch their head and wonder who to recommend to their best friends to hire as a home inspector. I'm going to be in their minds. You have to have a Facebook page, a Google Plus page, a YouTube page, a business page, and profile page. You can imagine many years ago, before Facebook, when your satisfied client would tell a couple friends about their inspection experience. They'd share about what they thought of your service in passing, and there would be very little chance that that short conversation would have any significant impact on your business. But today, it's completely different. That same satisfied customer can share their experience on Facebook with 100 of their close friends. You have to conduct business online. It starts with a website. I showed you how to get a website for $4 a month. It's very easy to make. And now you have to get online and conduct business online. It's not just having a business. It's not just having a website. It's conducting business. It's providing rich, robust content that is shared for free. So what you do is you go on Facebook. You don't talk about stupid stuff. You do that on your personal Facebook. On your business Facebook, you take 30 seconds and you talk about the roof leak defect that you found at a home inspection in Boulder, Colorado today. And here's a picture of it. You upload the picture and you say, there's no other inspector in the world who could have found this. I'm the best. If you're looking for a home inspector, call me. You're providing robust information. It's different. No one else is saying it. It's unique to you. It's information that you can share. What is the defect? How it had an impact on the condition of the home, that you found it, and here's an image, maybe a video, and you share it. But it only takes you a minute. Okay? Another way to beat your competition is you increase your company's social proof by showing on your website the types of inspections that you offer that your clients need, obviously, that are valued by your clients. You also tell them clients who scheduled this inspection also scheduled other inspections, right? My clients who hired me to do a mold inspection, they were also interested in indoor air quality, so I did an indoor air quality assessment. And it's going to be uncomfortable, but ask 4 of your next clients to do a 30-second video with your iPhone or Droid or something. Just do a video from. Tell me that you had a great time with Big Ben inspections. I'm gonna take a little video and then I'm gonna post it. Would you mind if I post it on YouTube and share it with the world? No, you don't mind? Okay. And have your client do a video testimonial. The best way to get the data required to display your company's social proof is to get new clients who love your services, obviously. Maintain positive relationships with existing clients. Have really good content, Facebook page, sharing, getting likes, a newsletter, homeowner newsletter, sending out information, little thank you notes, keeping in contact, and providing great service to both new clients and existing ones. You become infrared certified, well, become mold certified and radon certified through IAC2. IAC2 is another organization that works in partnership with InterNACHI. And it's a free membership if you're a member of InterNACHI. It doesn't cost you to be IAC2 certified. You can be first-time home buyers. Half of my clients were first-time home buyers. So we put a logo, a web seal. We developed one that you can put on your web page. Ancillary inspections is where all the profit is, sometimes. It's kind of like while you're there, business. So go to that URL, nachi.org/ancillary, and add in all the ancillary inspections that you do into InterNACHI's system for you, into your account. You have to add that to your account. And you simply choose this, and you submit it. Now, when someone is looking, for an inspector who provides ancillary services, they simply go to Inspector Locator, and they're looking for, oh yeah, someone who does WDO inspections, commercial inspections, and who is IAC2 certified and does an InterNACHI home energy report in Boulder. So I do a search. And what comes up? Well, I do. Look at that. I'm going to get hired, right? Grove, I know him. Grove, yeah, it doesn't do too many ancillary inspections, you know. So I'd probably pass on him. And let's see, Kenton, he has a website. The link doesn't work. So it's really important to do a website with a real good link. And here's another link. Grove has something cool coming in the future. My website's just going to kill my competition. Graham, let's see his website. Nice. Very simple, basic website. Has his certifications on the right side. That's beautiful. He takes credit cards. That's awesome. I would get rid of all this and put a big picture of myself, maybe a video of myself, right, on the home page. And top right corner should be your phone number, or maybe a call me now button. So ancillary services are very important. And nachi.org/ancillary is where you should go. Move-in certified, that's another pre-listing inspection, seller inspection. That's a whole program that we have developed. Even with, let me look for inspectors, and we even have yard signs. So you can get a pre-inspected, seller certified, move-in certified yard sign for this program. So if my competition is doing pre-listing inspections, they're not going to beat me because I'm doing move-in certified. If you don't accept credit cards, I don't know how you're in business nowadays. You have to swipe a card. As soon as I started swiping cards, man, it was fantastic. It's a lot easier to pay me $600 on a card than it is to give me cash or write a check. So InterNACHI provides a way for you as a member to get a free merchant account. What's a merchant account? Well, you have to have a merchant account in order to be able to accept business, in order to accept credit card income. You have to have a merchant account through a bank. You get all these numbers and applications and things like that. And that's a free merchant account. $10,000 honor guarantee is at nachi.org/honor. I would offer that to kill my competition. The killer is nachi.org/buy. InterNACHI will buy the home back if the inspector member misses anything that shouldn't have been missed. Build your business by delegating your job down to someone else. That's the key to a happy life. So if you're doing well, I've been all around the country, I ask, how's business? And a lot of inspectors say, great, I am booked 2 weeks in advance. I can't do another inspection. I said, well, are you hiring anybody? You know, once you think about being blessed enough to hire somebody, there's a lot of people who need work out there. And that's the key to getting out of this business, right? You want to delegate down. You want to start moving yourself up to management, start delegating the inspections downwards. Become a certified master inspector. It is not through InterNACHI. This is an independent, third-party certification board, a master inspector certification board. So visit Certified Master Inspector to become, to put that in your brand message. Order custom inspection videos used as ads to help promote your inspection business. And get those videos produced by InterNACHI, there's a fee, and put those YouTube videos all over. Order a couple and get them. So you go here, which is a very long URL. If you need any of these URLs or any of this information, just email me and I'll send it to you. So you go there, and you can order a custom online inspection video. So we have one here.
Are you looking for a home inspector in the state of Oklahoma? Charles Botcher of Freedom Express Inspections has 40 years of experience as a HVAC tech, 18 years of experience in the inspection field, and is a level 3 thermographer. Freedom Express Inspections offers commercial and residential inspections. Freedom Express Inspections also offers thermal imaging, mold testing, and radon testing. Freedom Express Inspections is a veteran-owned business and will email you a report within 24 hours. Contact Charles Botcher of Freedom Express Inspections today.
It's 1 minute long. And I don't think you can make that. If you can make that, great. You should have a ton of those videos on your website. If you can't make it, if you don't have time we'll do it for you. We actually ask you a bunch of questions about your certifications. We're actually asking you about your brand. So if you've thought about your brand, like we did many slides ago, that little branding exercise, then you'll be able to communicate through video what why you're the best and why you should be hired. And here's the big point. Google owns YouTube. And the idea, no one really knows what Google does, right? So it just changes. We're just all guessing. But we know one thing for sure, that when you do a video, they do an automatic transcript of the video, of the content. So if there's someone speaking in the video, Google, through YouTube, will transcribe it, will translate what is being said in the video into a language, any language. Let's say it's English. So you can go in and actually type in words, keywords, that are part of your video. This video is all about SEO. It isn't like, oh, a nice little fancy video. It is designed for pure SEO purposes. It's designed to be a nice, quick video that's very entertaining. I'd probably call you to hire you. Try it? Yep, that's good enough for me. I don't even have to look at other inspectors or other websites. That was pretty good for me. I remember that. That was really good. People watch video all the time. You ever get stuck on YouTube for an hour watching videos? Yeah. That's the idea. But it also has SEO power because behind the video, we SEO it by making sure that the transcript is well written, and we add that transcript to the background. Every video on YouTube that we put up has this background transcript, which Google then uses. So Google sells ads. What their goal is to find someone who's Googling, searching for something specific, and they want to match up with someone who is providing that information, that specific information. And ideally, they want it in a video because they know that they can sell more ads while people watch videos. That's it. So videos are huge. Video testimonials are huge. Videos that are produced by InterNACHI, that are customized just for your business, it's huge, amazing. So when people are looking for Freedom Express inspections, this video ought to pop up. And when they play it, they have all the information they need in order to make a smart decision to hire that inspector. So if you don't have videos incorporated into your business plan, put on your Facebook. There's a ton of videos you can upload to Facebook. You can upload pictures and videos on your Facebook page, your Google Plus page, your Twitter. You can Twitter about. You can do a blog with videos. You should have a business YouTube page, profile page as well. Just upload videos. Start off, if you don't have time, by hiring InterNACHI, and we can provide a really good video for you. They're really good. Go to nachi.org/login. This is your main login page. Then update your profile. Why? Because InterNACHI generates leads for inspectors. We talked about this a little bit before. We actually saw it. So you go to your login, go to your account, and you update your profile. And here it is. You click login. Every member of InterNACHI has their own members-only account with tools. Those are my tools. Skip over that. These are your tools. Update your profile is really important. Tell us who you are, what your address is, what your phone number is, where your zip code is, and we use that for SEO purposes to generate leads for our members based upon your profile. If your profile is missing the wrong, it doesn't have the right phone number, doesn't have the right email, we have 2 email spots. If it doesn't have any web address, no website, how are we supposed to generate leads for your business? You can go to the members only forum. You can view your education log. So you can view your education log, and you can add credits. So if you're taking a course, you can add credits. And a lot of our members, we have accredited, state-approved, province-approved, country-approved CE courses that are free and online for our members all over the country. There's logos for usage. So you go to our logos page, and it scrolls down. Do you see this little thing on the side? See how small that is? Yeah, that's how many logos we have available. So we just scroll down. All of your logos are here. There's the Call Me Now button, by the way. And logos, logos, logos. We have over 30 certifications to choose from. All of them have training requirements. And all these logos, 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 logos. There's infrared certified. Okay. And then we also have, through your online account, your online agreement system. We talked about that. Your certification seals, if you want to show that you are a certified inspector. You can print your certificate, renew your membership. There's the home energy report, the free software to do a home energy report within 4 minutes. There's a buy your home back guarantee program. There's the homeowner newsletter. This is all through your online account. Go to nachi.org/login. There. Yeah. Do your state licenses. If you are in a state that licenses inspectors, regulates inspectors, enter your state license. And then scroll down, once you go into your login account, scroll down to the SEO listing tool. Having a consistent citation across the web has significant positive impact for inspectors' SEO. That's why InterNACHI has developed our local SEO listing tool for inspectors. This tool makes it easy to tie your InterNACHI listing to your Google Places listing, which will help ensure that you get the most benefit possible from your listings on InterNACHI's Find an Inspector page, Inspector Seek, and thousands of other sites that InterNACHI controls. We're trying to generate leads for you and send them to your website. That's why doing business online is critical. So you go to your online account, you scroll all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and go past all these courses that you can access. They're all online. They're all for free. And you get to your additional members tools, and it's all the way down at the bottom, right there. You click that, SEO listing tool. You're spending like a half hour tomorrow night. If you're not going out to see a movie or something Friday night, just log into your members only account and just click the tools that are available. So here's the local SEO listing tool. And really it's about NAP. If you don't know what NAP is, it's name, address, phone number. And everywhere you have a citation, everywhere you have a signature, everywhere you say this is from me, you identify yourself, you should have your name, address, and phone number in that order. Google is looking for that format. If you're all messed up, well, we try to organize things for you, right? So log in and do the amazing tools that we have available. I want to show you. Oh, did I show you the last 20? We show you the most recent clicks, 20 most recent clicks. So yesterday, somebody went to the members list and found me under the G. So they were looking for Gromicko and they found me, right? So we'll tell you where these leads are coming from. Wave 45. Oh, we're approaching 50. Nachi.org/logos. I already showed you that. Beat your competition by having a ton of logos on your website. Participate in other programs that InterNACHI is involved with. We developed a program with Owens Corning Roofing to hire members all across the country to do roof data collection as part of a roof warranty claims resolution process. If you want to participate in the program, it's a national program, you go to nachi.org/roof. Right there. You open it up, and there it is. Just click that login button. Let's say you don't want to participate in the program. The training is amazing. We have online video training, several hours of training, but it takes you through how to install shingles, how to remove shingles, about shingle material, about it adhering to each other, flashing, proper installation of flashing, drip edges, ventilation, slope, how to calculate slope, how to calculate square footage of areas. So it's really good training, additional training you could take, even if you don't enroll in the program. That's okay. If you want a free book on how to run a successful home inspection business, my brother wrote this, founder of InterNACHI. It's authored by him. email fastreply@nachi.org and request a free book. It's a huge, I'll show you. It's a huge book. It's about how to run a successful home inspection business. And it's, let's see how many pages. 242 pages. Inspector Seek. Let's go to Inspector Seek. This is a huge search engine that potential home buyers, your clients, potential buyers, are using to find you. So pick a city, any city. How about a zip code? 19465. That was Pottstown. And here's what we got in Pottstown, right? Dennis Temple. He has a website. Let's go see his website. I don't know what happened. It's not loading properly. He should update his membership profile so it has a correct URL address. Or maybe he's out of business. I don't know. Mark. Let's see what Mark is doing. Nice. Beautiful. Has a YouTube video right on the front page. I'm not even going to read any of this. I'm playing that video. You know everyone's going to play the video too. No one has time to read this. Blah, blah, blah. Whether you're buying or selling a home, have a professional home inspection from a leading home inspection company will give you the peace of mind. Everybody says that. Why say what everyone else says? Just move this video up. You know, Inspector Shore. So this looks like a huge mansion. If I could give you a little critique. It's like a huge. Is this where you live? You only inspect castles, apparently. There's a turret there almost. I want to see you. I'm trying to figure out who Mark is. Who's Mark? Show me Mark doing inspections. Mark on the roof. Mark in the heating. Mark by the electrical panel. Mark. I want to see Mark. I want a video of Mark. This is really good. This video should actually be pushed up. So HDTV segment on home inspections. Is it even your inspection? So what you want are robust content videos about your company and your brand, right? And you want to post that and embed that and share that for SEO purposes. Who are we talking to? Daniel. Daniel out of Pottstown. Daniel, I used to live in Pottstown, Daniel. Oh, this is Nazareth. So it's a little, it's not actually Pottstown. Nice. This is the only house that you inspect or something? Really big, McMansions? Or is this your home? That's why you charge $625. You know, I want a picture of you. I know that you're an inspector, home inspector, and you inspect homes, obviously. But don't show me a home that you inspected 10 years ago. I want to hire you. Home buyers are trying to make a very quick decision on who to hire. So show me the who. Show me the inspector in action. Show me some pictures of yourself, and then quickly show me why you're the best. Show me your qualifications, show me your certifications, and then tell me the value propositions and your fee, and I'll probably be sold by then. No one cares that you're a member of InterNACHI. Honestly. Don't promote that. Put the CPI logo, the Certified Professional Inspector, the federally registered certification mark, right there. And tell everybody in a video that you are a certified professional inspector, trained and certified to do home inspections, radon inspections, termite inspections, and septic evaluations and water quality tests. And put a package together, and you could buy them all for $800, or if you buy individually, or if you buy a package, you know, discount it. People love packages, so that you can make the money that you've calculated. I need to make $625 at the end of this inspection. I'm going to make a package worth $625. And let's promote that package, right? Awesome. A lot of words. Just, I want pictures. I want stuff to see. I don't want to read. No one reads anymore. You realize that, right? No one reads. Unless you're like reading a newspaper and you have time to kill. Home buyers don't have time to kill. They have like, in Illinois, I think it's like 5 days they have to get an inspection, right? They don't have time to read. So let's go. Another one. Why not? H&H. Awesome. A lot of pictures. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but this is the money shot. I don't care about any of these things. Who cares about the front door, some kind of grayed out, something handshake, commercial building with an ugly stack, people we don't know. I've seen this picture a million times. And what is that on top? Is that where you live? What is going on here? Here's what you should promote. You should stand in front of this. This is the money shot. When you pull up in the driveway in that, I know I've hired the right inspector, right? Because that costs money. You might as well promote it. And then put this right there, right next to it. Get rid of all this generalized stuff, right? Yep. Okay, cool. It's a good website, a lot of information, but the most important things are who you are. Give me a picture of you standing in front of your truck holding an infrared camera. You know how many messages you just sent to me without one image? You, with confidence, cross your arms, hold some gloves, even if you don't use them, just hold some gloves, infrared camera in the other hand, standing in front of your truck. I'll hire you right there. I don't need to read anything. Blah, 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 blah. I just need that picture. Inspector Seek. Use that to spy on your friendly competition. Check out their branding, services, fees, and sampling reports. You can learn a lot by using Inspector Seek. Never stop learning. NACHI.org/education has all of our education. NACHI.tv has all of our online training videos. Don't miss out on anything. Go to NACHI.org monthly newsletter and subscribe to the newsletter. Home buyers, hire gray hair. Be proud of it. If you have a receding hairline, awesome. Gray hair, great. A little bit of whiskers, don't go too crazy. Maybe something controlled like this, I don't know. If you're older and you look the part, you should tell people, you should put your photograph, your video on your homepage. That's what they're hiring. They are hiring gray whiskers because you know more than the young folk, right? InterNACHI, join InterNACHI. You don't have to become a certified home inspector. You don't have to become a certified mold tester. You don't have to be certified in anything. You join InterNACHI, you become a member of the world's largest organization of residential commercial property inspectors. And you have unlimited access from anywhere to our online products and services. Really, the core is our education, our training, education, and certifications. The online stuff is all free to members. You pick and choose. If you're a real estate agent, we give away free CE courses. This is an innovative new marketing strategy for members of InterNACHI. You get these cards and you go to a real estate office, you pass out 100 of these cards. These cards tell all of those licensed real estate agents where to go to get free CE. They're licensed just like you, maybe, and they have to take CE. In fact, every state licenses real estate agents, so you're guaranteed that. What you're not guaranteed is, does InterNACHI have courses in every state? Not every state, but go to Inspector Outlet, our e-commerce partner, and go to, there it is, free real estate agent marketing cards. And here are all of the states. I think we have 18 of them. So we have Alaska, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Quebec again, yes, Tennessee, and Washington. In these states, you can go to a real estate office and tell everyone, every licensed real estate agent and broker in here and salesperson that you can get free CE by contacting me. Tell a broker that, and you can present for maybe a minute and just give out all these cards, give out some home maintenance books, and you'll be in business. That is amazing. Okay? So try that out. Go to Inspector Outlet. We have a ton of questions to answer, but I wanted to make sure before I start answering questions that you know about our next event. It's another live Google Hangout event, and it's InterNACHI's legal counsel, Mark Cohen. He's coming in for a half hour. He's going to talk about the 14 steps. They're very easy steps to take that help home inspectors avoid lawsuits. It's September 4th, 2014, same time, same place, 8:30 on our Google Events page. And if you can't find it, go to NACHI.org/events. Let's just go there now. And you go to our events page. It's NACHI.org/events. And here's our inspector events. So you scroll down, and there it is, right there. 14 steps. You click that link, and you go to a registration page. You can register, or you can go to our Google Plus Hangout page. And there it is. And you play that video, and we've got a little preview. Okay? And that's the same page that the actual live online event is going to take place. Yeah? Question. Greg, what's that website, Wibbly? I'm sorry, Greg. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. So yes, let's go back. Do you all remember it? What was it called? Here it is. Weebly. So you go to Weebly.com. I have 5 websites through Weebly. So I'm not just making this up. So you add a website. I want it to be a website, not a blog or a store. And you pick templates. So here we go. Welcome. Let's choose this crazy one. Purple. It's not my color, but let's just try it for tonight. Use a domain of Weebly. So let's register domain. What? Greg 1. That's available. Continue. Here we go. Click the website. I would say welcome to no, just welcome. And then my button is why I'm the best inspector in the universe. Just having fun. And then up here, what am I? Greg. Whoops. Greg Stanley inspections of the Milky Way, right? And you drag elements. So I want to say something here. I want to say welcome, and here's a bit about myself. And then that was the title, and then here's the text. Please hire me. I'm really, really desperate for work. Just kidding. I'm just doing this for fun. Okay? And then I want a slideshow. You know those slideshows that go through pictures automatically? So let's do, I want my thumbnails on the bottom. No, I want my thumbnails on the top. All right. This is just my home page. I haven't even gotten to any pages. So I don't know. Here's one here. Here's one here. Here's one here. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. And that one. And then put that. And then it imports it. So it's Weebly, W-E-E-B-L-Y. And I don't care if you use Weebly. Wix is another one, Wix.com. I think those two are really pretty good. Wix. I don't recommend anything that I don't actually use myself. So save, and now you got like a little slideshow going on, with this, and you can edit your photos, and you can do the speed. Like I want it every 3 seconds, so it goes through, and I can do captions and all that stuff. And so, we should publish. We should do a little publishing, and let's continue, and let's publish this baby. This is going to be on the internet. I'm going to delete it. Don't worry about it, Greg. So here we go. Welcome. It's got my slideshow, right? little play button. There's me. All right. That's pretty cool. But I'm not really into that color kind of thing going on, so I'm going to change the theme. Weebly is different from others, I think, because you can change the theme, totally change the theme, make it look completely different, and it won't mess everything up. And you can do it with a click of a button. So let's say I'm not really into that purple thing, but I kind of like this thing. I want to go crazy, this mark. In September, my website's going to look like this. Yo, that's, pretty wild. It's got the Facebook stuff, got the social, it got the menu on the left-hand side. But maybe I don't like that, right? That's a little bit too crazy. My wife thinks that's crap, nuts. So I want something a little bit more conservative and more traditional. And there we go, right? So I want to make a page, a new page. It's called my services and fees, right? And it's a short header. So I just want a little thing up there on top. But what is this? What is rocks? I don't want any rocks. Let me change this. It should be something that I upload, or once you upload it, you can choose from one of these things. Ooh, little wood. Yeah, that's nice. Or you can upload your own picture. And then you go save, and then you go here we go. My home inspection is $350,000. Yep. Hire me in just one time. Just looking for that one customer, and I'm done. So yeah, you need to publish your website, and there it is. And look, about me. The contact page, my services. And so you just keep going. In about 4 hours, I would say, you have a web page that could be seen by others. In 8 hours, you probably have an awesome web page, right? So they also give you what it's going to look like with a mobile device, too. So all websites should look really good on one of these guys. And so it's that easy. I mean, it's that easy. Oops, I'll delete that. Where is that? There it is. Delete. Done. Okay, Greg. You're gonna have to do your own, dude. All right. Should you incorporate? George asks, should you incorporate? Yes. Talk to an attorney and a CPA, and they will tell you that. We have Mark Cohen, also International Legal Counsel. You could get his advice as well. He has a service to do that. Love Weebly through iPage.com. Awesome, great. Though through iPage, I don't know what that means. Love Weebly through iPage.com. Not sure what that means, but you love Weebly, and there's something called iPage.com. I don't know about it. I would not recommend it simply because I'm not part of it. I recommend Weebly because it was just so easy for me to do, and I actually have 5 other websites that I manage that are actual true businesses. Michael Potter, is there a recording of this? Yes, same page. It's actually recording it right now. It's a live streaming video. This is a live event. I'm actually here answering questions and doing a presentation, and when I stop, it will turn into a video that could be played. Yeah. Thanks, Ben. Great information. Thank you, Bill. I'm not. Greg says I'm not photogenic. Maybe he wants me to take a look at his website. I could do that at a later date. Right now, let's go through these questions. Does Weebly do? Whoops. Michael, does Weebly do search engine optimization for you? Do you have to do it? Yeah. So they provide you the tools with which you do search engine optimizing, which is like you describe every page in a certain way. There's meta tags. There's things that you do to describe your web pages and your website so that people searching for particular information will land, hopefully, on your website. And also, What's more powerful than that is connecting it to Google. Connecting your website to Google searches. So if you, even if you have a Blogger is essentially Google. Facebook, you connect these things. If you don't know it, like there's these pages, profiles, Facebook, Google+, business, personal stuff, and you can connect them. So your like Google+ page is connected to a YouTube channel. They're directly connected. But also, you can develop a website on Weebly or iPage or Wix or something like that, and you embed some code that tells Google to trust your website, right? So when someone is looking for Michael's website, Google knows that they've developed a little partnership with you. So there's little things like that that you could try to conduct business online without connecting everything, but it's actually, it only takes a couple times to learn a few things. You can learn a lot if you know somebody who knows a lot about this. I'm School of Hard Knocks. I've learned this all by myself, but you need to be connected to things, especially if you're going to blog. So what you can do actually is really cool is blog on the fly during an inspection actually. So you take a picture and then you write about it. That I found a crack in the foundation wall and it's seeping and there's an easy correction. However, I'm the only inspector in Pottstown, Pennsylvania that could have found this because I used my moisture meter. You type that in, right, and blog it, and then it gets distributed everywhere. It's connected to your Facebook, Twitter account, Google+, YouTube. Boom. It's all out there. If you're connected, I think of it as a big fishing net that you throw out there. The internet is a big, they call it a web, but I think of it as a big ocean. You're trying to catch some fish, so you throw a big net out there. And right now, social media is it. So you throw out a big net. Internet's out there with all these feelers and inspection lead generation websites bringing you leads because you're a member of Internetchi. That's what we do for you. But you're also out there with social media websites and your website, and you've got a big net, and you're just trying to capture your school of fish, of clients, your clients that you keep in contact with all the time with your newsletter, your thank you cards, your Facebook pages, your business posts, and you're connected and you're liked, so that when your past client, who moves every 5 to 7 years, is talking to their friends on Facebook and social media, talking to 200 people at a time, they say your name. Now you've become really huge. Every time someone says your name on the internet, you grow exponentially. So if you really want to kill your competition, there's kind of like this invisible way of doing it, and it's online. And our business course, home inspection business course, scratches the surface, builds that foundation upon which to build that fishing net. Bill says, I found it difficult when the client is accompanying me during the inspection because my phone rings with a lot of new business. How do you handle this with your business? Oh my God, I love when my phone rings because I treat my clients, if I'm certified, anyone who's certified and licensed has clients. One real estate agent tried to tell me that I have customers. No, customers buy pizza, right? Clients, I take care of my clients. So I'm at an inspection, talking about the crack in the floor joist. It's there's a cut in the middle third. You can't have a cut in the middle third. Oh, it wouldn't be that loud, but you get the point. It's one. You look at it and you go, it's one of my clients. It's one of my clients. May I excuse myself for just a minute? I'll get back to you, but I want to take care of one of my clients. Is that okay? Yes. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. Yeah. Yep. How can I take care of you? What can I do for you? Oh, by the way, I'm in the middle of an inspection, so I apologize, but I'm going to have to keep this short. I excuse myself during the home inspection. What's my client doing? Is he all mad? No, he's like, he wants to listen in because he realizes he hired a home inspector who has a client base. And this home inspector takes care of her clients forever. I take care of my clients forever. It's a relationship. They're out there, and I am drawing them into my business, and I take care of my clients. Whatever happens, I take care of them. You need something, I know where to go. Something happened to your house, you can call me up. I'm not responsible for it. I'm taking care of my clients. I'm going to give them, I might even inspect something for them. I'll do an overseeit.com service where they're going to spend a lot of money when they move in. All my clients, we know this stat, a new home owner, a recent homeowner, one of my clients who moves into a house, will spend about $12,000 within the first 6 months on home improvement projects. Some of them are going to be major, and they're going to hire contractors that they don't trust, and I'm going to be the trusted overseeit.com inspector, and I'm going to oversee their contracting work. I'm going to stand around and watch them and make sure that they do a good job. That's a good service because my clients trust me, and I'm going to keep in contact with them. Now, when one of my clients calls me up in the middle of the working day, it's important. I understand it's important. I'm going to communicate that to my most recent client. I'm going to take that phone call. I'm going to handle my client, and then I'm going to come back to my existing client, and say, maybe share a little bit, nothing confidential, about what happened. Now my client that I had to interrupt understands. This inspector takes care of his clients. I hired the right inspector. Man, I can't wait to share this on my Facebook page tonight. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to kill my competition. I love phone calls. What type of insurance coverage should an inspector get? Well, let's see. It all depends on where you're from, really, ultimately. But I'm going to show you where you should go. So let's go here. NACHI.org / it's always NACHI.org / something. Insurance. Can you remember that? NACHI.org / insurance. NACHI.org / insurance. Go there and click the link. Seth says, once you are certified in any area by NACHI, it's actually InterNACHI. We're in 65 other countries, so we're international. NACHI is an old name. And if you have anything NACHI or NACHI logos, replace it with InterNACHI. It's the most modern name. And anyways, don't promote InterNACHI, promote Certified Professional Inspector. Once you are certified in any area by NACHI, if you do not renew your membership, can you still use any logo? And how long is any certification good for, like infrared, as an example? See, as a member of InterNACHI, you have access to all of the online training and certifications. Once you become certified, a whole world opens up for you and your business. Because once you're certified, then we can do your marketing for you, your branding. We can work with you. You're InterNACHI certified, so we can start building your certifications and your qualifications. All of that goes away once you stop being a member. Logo use is for members. Certified logo use is for certified members. What's even worse is when you leave InterNACHI membership, all of those inspection lead generation stuff that we're doing for you turns off. So it's really beneficial to be a member of InterNACHI. Membership dues, they're well worth it. You have over $75,000 worth of membership benefits because you're a member of InterNACHI. And that all goes away when you stop being a member. We would like to know why you stopped being a member. We would love to know that. We love feedback. I want to show you the membership benefits. And it's at nacha.org/, you guessed it, benefits. So here's the membership benefits page. I'm going to scroll down, okay? Scroll down. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling. This is getting kind of boring. Look at the little thing on the side there. See how I have to pull it down? It's so small. And scrolling, 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 scrolling. All these are free membership benefits. How much do they cost? They're free membership benefits. You don't pay for these if you're a member of InternetG. So scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll, 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 and then there are deals, like discounts, right? Like a $2.70 book, home maintenance book, will buy your home back program for $5. A little counsel on call service where you get legal advice at a price that every inspector can afford. InternetG's general legal counsel, Mark Cohen, has been representing InternetG members for 10 years, and you can get unlimited access to his advice just a phone call away for $299 per year. You have to be a member of InternetG. If you don't renew, you're not a member anymore. InternetG also offers access to over 100,000 discounts. And there they all are. For example, because you're a member of InternetG, you get $15% off Brooks Brothers, $25 gift card from Sam's Club, 25% off Papa John's Pizza, I don't know, $20 off Goodyear, $50 off Break Plus, $5 off Target, $5 gift card from Target, 90% off Bloomberg Business Week, 10% off Disneyland, 30% off Cinemark, just because $50 from Costco to join or upgrade, just because you are a what? A member of InternetG. All right, I don't see any more questions. We can hear, yes. Eric says, I can hear you well. And Richard says, the volume is perfect. And I'm looking at the question column. I don't see any more questions. And so I think that's our time together. My name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from InternetG. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. I am very grateful for spending time with you this evening on 50 ways to leave your competition. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.